Spring has sprung, and that means it's time for some spring cleaning. And talking with us now is professional organizer Stephanie Jones to share with us the top 5 organizational tips that you need to implement in your house right now. Stephanie, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You have a nice name. I like it. It has a ring to it. So let's start. What is the one thing that people don't do that they should be doing?
It's kind of just the day-to-day things, taking the extra time to put things away or tidy up just a little bit, just a couple minutes a day that can really help keep you organized and keep your sanity throughout the day.
Cut down on the chaos.
Yes.
Because that's how I feel sometimes, like a tornado went through the house. So first of all, let's start with the ties.
So these are just really simple little cord ties. I really like these ones because they are small, they're thin, and they're really easy to wrap around. I typically find that junk drawers with the cords, they become overwhelming, and these are really easy to use and don't take up a whole lot of time. Just wrap up the cords, wrap up the tie, and I think that they work great for headphones. Headphones is kind of the bane of my existence.
Yes.
And I think that these are perfect, and they keep the headphones from tangling up and getting knots in them.
I love that idea. I feel like I would still lose it, but I like the idea. What about these bins? How do these help?
So with bins, I find that the best bins are always with the straight side, so that a lot of bins come with angled sides, and I find that you are losing a lot of space when you're providing storage for the top to be wider than the bottom. So I like to have bins that have more of a right angle. I love these ones because they're clear. You can easily see what's in them. They're also plastic, so they wipe clean really easily, and they have handles. You can get anything like this from the dollar store to the Container Store. These ones are actually from the Container Store. They're only $7, and they come in a variety of sizes. I like to keep toys, cleaning products. You can keep them in the pantry. Variety of uses for these.
Smart. And this is why the Lazy Susan's over here too.
Yes,
right?
yeah. I also love using a Lazy Susan in the pantry. Also under the sink, you can put cleaning supplies on a Lazy Susan just under the sink, or if you need to keep them up in a higher cabinet, if you're not quite as tall and the top cabinet is difficult to reach. So having things up in the top cabinet, typically they fall into the back, or even in those corner cabinets in a kitchen. Lazy Susans I find are perfect. It allows you to really maximize the space and get to things easily.
Smart, smart. Wow, the label maker. This is taking things to a whole new step, Stephanie.
So I just use a very simple, very basic label maker. I do find that labeling things just helps keep you organized. It takes the thought out of things. You look in a pantry and you know exactly where things go. And it's really beneficial when you live with other people and you don't have to hear your husband saying over and over again, hey, where does this go? Or hey, where is this? Hey, where? And I can just, that does have to take the time to read it. I love using a label maker. The other thing I love to do is just make my own labels. I find that making labels for kids things is really beneficial. So I use these little, they're actually luggage tags, and I just do a DIY, put a little picture of what the toys are.
Smart.
And then the kids know exactly where to put them away.
The luggage tags.
Yeah, so I use that,
smart.
and then I actually have I'll also use these, they're business card holders actually, and you just can slide a picture in and out, and so as the use for the bin changes, you can easily change out the label.
So you're a mom of 3.
Two little boys.
You're
yeah.
a mom of 2. Now, what do you think the #1 thing helps you the most? Is it this? Is it these bins, or?
I find that having a space for everything, and then having everybody know where everything goes. So being able to say to my 2-year-old, let's put the toys away, and he's also unique. He maybe takes after his mom a little bit, but he knows exactly where everything goes. He knows that the cars go in the cars bin, the balls go in the ball bin. And if you look at any preschool or kindergarten, all of those spaces are very categorized, very organized, and so kids get used to putting things away like that anyway. We might as well mirror it in our own home.
So smart. Stephanie Jones, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for